Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith Discuss. Welcome to today's session. Today's session. It is not looking good for DJ Academics. It's not looking good for DJ Academics TV, George in the Wind, and it's not looking good for oh boy right here. Let's hear what Charlamagne the guy has to say. They are all fake, man. Welcome to the session. Let's go.
I read all of that because
You're petty.
no, on-chain transparency reporting channel report the integrity of our markets. Why did I read all of that? I read all of that because
You're petty.
no, it came to my attention on Shebang. Okay, you know Shebang, where everybody's hot, wiping themselves off. Okay, maybe they're sweating because the heat is on, right? I don't know. But in Shebang, Drake says, shorty keep asking to date. She trying to finesse Polymarket for bread. Now, I want you to think about everything I just read, Wall Street Journal and everything, and then connect the dots to that verse. And this is not an indictment of Drake in any way, shape, or form. I'm just wanting Drake and academics to know the people they surround themselves with are idiots. Because Academics TV heard me also say what I just said on Breakfast Club and play the edited version of what he said. This is what I said on Breakfast Club. I referenced the Wall Street Journal article. In the Wall Street Journal article, let me go back to the headline. It says, they looked like they were getting rich on Polymarket, but none of it was real, right? And then I talked about the Polymarket and virality thing where they targeted dozens of videos. And I said, representatives for Ross and Drake declined to comment. And then I quoted the verse from Shebang. Shorty keep asking to date. She trying to finesse Polymarket for bread. Look how they edited this on Academics TV. Oh, let me read you the headline. Charlamagne accuses Drake of committing a white-collar crime. Do you not understand how much you're telling on people? You're telling on your own people, even if it's not the truth, even if the story is not real, and these are just all crazy, wild accusations and allegations, because that's all they are at the moment. Why would you bring attention to it by clipping it and putting that headline? Because if the feds are actually watching, or some type of law enforcement is actually watching, trust me when I tell you, they're actually watching. Why would you, who's connected to these people, Academics TV, George Wynn, why would you post this headline? Charlamagne accuses Drake of committing a white-collar crime. And look at the caption. Bruh's new fear-mongering talking points dropped, and they want you to think Jay-Z did nothing wrong partnering with Target, but Drake is now committing federal crimes, shouting out Polymarket.
Who's bros?
Me.
Oh, like bros?
Yes. Play it, Taylor. Play it, Taylor. Market ran a deceptive marketing campaign that paid creators to bet on Drake's album release date. And in that song, he said, shorty keep asking the date. She trying to finesse Polymarket for bread. First white-collar crime confessed. You know what you cut out? You cut out the fact that I was quoting an article from the Wall Street Journal. You did that on purpose because you don't want to direct nobody to that article in the Wall Street Journal, which is why it is okay, George, to shut the fuck up. Because if you don't post this on Academics TV, then I don't come on Brilliant Idiots podcast and read all of that shit and direct people where they should go get this information.
Well, don't shut all the way up. We're getting a lot of content.
We're getting a lot of content.
Grand chill, man.
We're getting a lot of content out of it.
And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name. But
I don't have no issue with none of these people. I just keep wondering why the fuck my name keep coming up.
I don't know. I wonder the same thing. Why do they keep doing this?
Why do they keep bringing my name up?
Grand.
Jay-Z, Billboard says Jay-Z got the number 7 song of the year. And I don't even agree with that. But, because it's not a song.
Yeah.
It's not a song. Like I said, if they were talking about just music moments, yes, that's one of the top music moments of the year. But I can't put that as the number 7 song of the year and the highest charting rap song. Not the charting, but Billboard said it's the biggest, I guess they're saying it's the biggest rap song of 2026 so far. It's not a song. Like, I can name a few other songs that I think should be ahead of Jay-Z Roots Picnic Freestyle, even though I enjoy Jay-Z Roots Picnic Freestyle. But Billboard says that, and somehow or another, it becomes, hold on, can I read the headline? Why y'all get mad when I want to have some fun? How come when I want to have a little fun and I want to talk and respond to things, I can't do it? Why is that?
You got to be peace online, man.
It is peace online. Who said this? It's not. Who's not having peace online? I'm about to leave for 10 days, and I'm not going to give a fuck about what y'all talking about. Akademiks says, it hurt my heart watching my hip-hop media idol Charlamagne spit Rock Nation talking points. I'm speechless. I was proud of Joe Budden, though. At least he not on script, even though he def love him some Hove. The rest of y'all shills, I don't care. Y'all voices ain't loud enough. Rock Nation finna pull a political alignment this year. They got all their puppets working hard. They calling any criticism smear campaigns. Do not be fooled. These people are evil. I'm telling you, this don't have nothing to do with smear campaigns. This has to do with crypto and these betting markets, and that's the actual issue that everybody should be worried about. Y'all.
So when you do the research on this, they want to get the Senate to start investigating this. They want the big boys to start looking into this Polymarket, this gambling, this crypto. The big boys are about to get into it, man. Think about that. More to come. Charlamagne is right about this.
Y'all focused on the wrong things if y'all think that these pages because of criticism. And by the way, there's a thin line between criticism and defamation too. So you also got to always walk that line as well. So I don't know what all of these lawsuits y'all got are about, but I know 5 of them, according to the Wall Street Journal and InverseWire.com, got to do with crypto. So that's all I'm saying.
Pray for everybody, man.
I ain't praying for nobody, okay? I wake up in the morning to pray for my people. By the way, I really want y'all to understand, I don't have no issue with none of these folks. I'm just simply saying, if y'all gonna put out narratives, at least put out the right narratives. Because to me, it looked like y'all must be trying to get folks jammed up. When I hear stories that y'all were talking to investigators and y'all were telling investigators that y'all were getting y'all marching orders from Ak and Drake, and then I start seeing the Wall Street Journal and Inverse Wire and you getting served and they're saying that you're part of some multinational crypto ring, it all starts to add up to me.
Well, I mean, if the Wall Street Journal's reporting on it, that means it's only the tip of the iceberg, right?
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too. Could I say one more thing?
By all means.
Let me say one more thing.
The thing I don't understand is like, you were just trying to look out.
It's unbelievable. And all of a sudden, I'm the person behind this. Meanwhile, Wall Street Journal said they did an investigation. Ak said that Ak said that that Kendrick's manager said they had PIs on him, right? You were in a deposition with Rock Nation. What else did he say? Somebody else I'm missing. Oh, this is what I'm getting at. Oh, Wall Street. Yeah, I just said Wall Street Journal did an investigation. Oh, the Age media outlet in Australia said they did an investigation. But then I saw Meek. What did Meek say? Let me find Meek's tweet. Meek's so funny. Hold on. Where's Meek's tweet, man?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I saw that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It was kind of like, who is this guy I keep hearing about or something
yes.
to that effect.
Where is it, man? Somebody, Taylor, you the producer. Don't nobody ever want me to have fun. I'm saying, why can't I ever have fun? Everybody's like, oh, no, Charlamagne, you shouldn't say. Why can't I have a little fun? Why can I not go from The View,
well,
the Wall Street Journal, to the Worldwide Nigga Net?
It's fun, but it also speaks to a much bigger issue that we're all facing, which is insider trading and the manipulation of the stock market. And that's the shit that has me worried.
Why? Are you doing that shit?
I don't know. I play by the book. Let me be very clear about that.
Agent or something? You ran with a
No, I
agent?
play by no, but I'm panicking because I'm watching what I feel like is a lot of these stocks and a lot of these companies being artificially inflated in terms of their value.
Oh yeah.
Due to insider trading and manipulation of the stock market, and then you factor in all the crypto, which has been completely unregulated. Like,
it's crazy in today's age media landscape. Who can you really trust? Who can you really trust?
Sure, this is culturally interesting to us, but it's like also a very small little piece of this larger thing that we're all kind of ensnared in right now.
But then, is it even anything wrong with what they're doing?
And in their defense, if I'm one of these kids who's doing this on Polymarket or one of these sites and I see Trump and his Treasury Department doing a version of it, why would I think there's anything wrong with what I'm doing? This is the new reality.
You don't have the protections that Trump and his people have.
Well, and then that's what you find out when you get in a little too deep.
Meek said, who is Grand Wizard? I've been hearing about you for a minute. I've used Claude and Real Investigators to ask why my screams declined 89%. Not normal in 2024. It pointed me to Akademiks campaign. Screams are back normal, by the way. Akademiks, we need answers. Tap in. Remember I said we're going to follow everything because it's all documented on the net. This is all I'm saying, man. This is all I'm saying.
That's funny, though. I asked Claude why my streams are down. It's funny.
Hilarious. But I'm adding Meek and Claude to the line of investigators. Okay? Meek and Claude are on the list of how y'all get to me. How am I behind any of this? But this is what I will say. Act. Let's have the conversation. Because I don't want to see any of y'all talking about, people are getting paid to support and defend folks. Because the reality is, you have an OVO chain. So you're supporting and defending Drake because you feel like Drake should be higher on this Billboard top 50 songs thing. And by the way, I might can agree with that. Like I don't think Jay-Z's Roots Picnic freestyle should have been on there because it's not a song. But you jumped out the window defending that. I don't want to hear about none of that. I want to hear about this. Talk to me about your boy Grand Wizard being mentioned and all of this crypto shit. Talk to me about that. I ain't even pointing at Drake with this shit. Because like Drake could just be a person who, is caught up in a situation that he don't even know nothing about. Sometimes you can get caught up in these, deals with companies and not really truly know what's going on. I don't know. I'm just shooting bail. I have no idea.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Like, are Drake and Jay-Z even really competitors at this point? Because that's how it's being framed to me.
It's some
it's like
online shit.
Rock Nation, Drake, and I'm like, and admittedly, I'm not tapped in on any of this shit, but like, I feel like Jay-Z's, if not retired, like he won. It's over.
Chris, Jay-Z's been home.
Right. So
he's already home and been home for a long time.
What is he fighting for, fighting over? Like that's what doesn't add up to me.
I think that there's this
or paying people to go out and like.
I still think these celebrities, they have big egos. They don't like each other.
I don't believe that.
They've not liked each other.
I don't believe that. I think that you're buying into the internet narrative.
But Drake takes subliminal shots at Jay all the time.
Who? Say it again?
Drake takes subliminal shots at.
Exactly, but I don't think Jay thinking about Drake.
But
he's Jay-Z.
But he referenced him in the freestyle just now.
Because Drake took 1,000,000 shots at him on Iceman.
So that's what I'm saying. So clearly,
if I had a head of hair like that, I wouldn't give a shit, man. If I was 56 years old with a head of hair like that, you can say whatever you want.
That's the other thing too. I see people saying, I wonder if Drake's going to reply to Jay-Z. Drake has already said what he said. Jay-Z replied to Drake. And why shouldn't he? He's outside. It's the 30-year anniversary of Reasonable Doubt, his first album, the album that laid the foundation for everything. I promise you, in however many years, when So Far Gone is 30 years old, Drake is going to celebrate that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to happen. He might celebrate it even sooner. When is the 10-year anniversary of So Far Gone? 2000? It's probably already happened, right?
Was it 2004 maybe?
20-year anniversary of So Far Gone. Drake should celebrate that. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you celebrate your first mainstream project?
2009, so it would be 29.
So 2029 will be 20 years. You don't think Drake's going to celebrate that?
I think it could be something as simple as Drake just wanted this to be his year and just him alone. And I think they're probably just a little ego that they're like, yo, that Jay's stepping on my rollout. It's
the 30-year anniversary.
I know it don't make sense.
We're
but I'm just
recording
saying,
this on June 25th.
But hey, people will say anything. This is my year. People will say anything in defense of Drake, man. That shit is funny as hell, man.
You know how they are.
We're recording this on June 25th. The album came out June 25th, 1996. When I leave here, I'm going to the pop-up shop. And I better get a fucking discount. In fact, I better not pay for nothing since I'm on the goddamn payroll.
You get an employee discount.
Do I get an employee discount?
Oh, yeah.
I should, right?
Shit.
Huh? Yeah, you can come. I don't know nothing about no discount. I don't I don't know. I know what I'm going to get.
Wait, Taylor's come out with a cup? Shit.
I'm going. What time? Matter of fact, it's closed at 8 o'clock. I'm going to that right there. Okay? But I'll say this. No, Act, for real. Let's have the conversation. After I see you.
Do you actually mean that, though? Because, not with George. Would you have a convo with George?
With Act. No. I don't know. I don't know. Why do I need to have a conversation with George when I have a conversation with Act?
Because y'all.
I don't want to talk to the public. No, no matter of fact, I need to know who the puppet master is. Which one is the puppet of the puppet master? What came first, the Akademiks TV or the Akademiks?
Whoa.
I'm just asking questions. I need to know. I want to know.
So you and Ak need to have a conversation.
Yes. I mean, we did. We had a fucking 2.5 hour conversation. I thought we were very clear. And we talked after that.
Apparently, it don't seem like shit is clear.
Well, you know.
It don't seem like shit is clear.
Listen, man.
And we don't need this. Man. This is messy.
We don't need what? What is messy?
This is messy.
Alex, none of this is messy.
I mean,
I gave Ak.
Why would they say this messy? When old boy starts shit online all the time. No, you have to get comfortable in this dirt, in this mess. Not me, but Charlamagne the God. He loved this. But for his co-host to be saying this is messy, this is uncomfortable. No, while old boy can talk shit all the time, no. You gotta talk your shit back. That's what I think.
Heads up on some stuff.
Yeah.
And now this stuff is coming to a head. And I think it's gonna get worse.
It looks like it.
I think it's gonna
And I tried to give him a heads up too, and he knows I did. And
George, why the fuck were you wearing a Lakers hoodie? You should have had on a Toronto Raptors hoodie. What type of team member are you? What type of team fucking player are you when you wearing the ops' favorite basketball team? This shit is insane, yo. This shit is insane. But no, putting the button on it by saying, me and I can have the conversation publicly if you want to.
Hey, I'm gonna stop right there. Charlamagne is willing to sit down with oh boy. Who really cares? Because we know, I know Charlamagne. I know, not Charlamagne. I know DJ Akademiks is a liar. And he's beholden to, oh boy, Polymarket. Everything is fake. Wall Street Journal, go do some reading. Don't let a motherfucker read to you on YouTube. That shit be funny. And YouTubers will read a whole entire to their fans. And the fans do not do no reading themselves. This shit is getting wild, man. Go do some reading, man. Go read a book. Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the session, man.